All right, Joe, you want to know what I'm psyched about?
What's that, Bill?
The AC/DC has a new album coming out in October.
Oh, I can't fucking wait.
Yeah, and I'll tell you why I can't wait. Because, you know, that's one of those things where you want it to be great, and Rolling Stone was freaking out about it. It's called Black Ice. Angus plays slide guitar on at least one track.
They're all going back to the roots. Like, I like that they put the word black in the title. You know what I mean? They knew, like, let's call it Black something, and everybody will get excited. The fact that the single's called Rock and Roll Train, like, that just sounds like an AC/DC song.
Yeah, the names of their albums are hilarious. High Voltage, Let There Be Rock, Highway to Hell, Back in Black, Flick of the Switch.
Yeah.
Black Ice, Razor's Edge.
If you want blood, you got it. That's a great fucking album title. But that song isn't on that album.
Yeah, but that's one of the best live albums ever.
That song might have taken the place as my new favorite AC/DC song.
Oh, it's a killer song.
Jesus Christ, dude.
You know what? If I played that song during our drum battle, during the song part, just played something simple, rather than trying to play Good Times, Bad Times, oh, what a train wreck that was.
Are you excited for the new Metallica? I am.
I know, dude. We sound like two kids in a tree fort right now.
It's fun, though. I'm excited, dude.
He's coming out. He's going to be awesome.
But they're doing it, too. They got Rick Rubin producing it. He's bringing them back to
How
the
many
old school
people can he
Metallica
save?
shit. Dude.
He's the Jesus. He's the
Danny,
Jesus of producers.
Did you hear My Apocalypse yet? The Metallica single?
Yeah, I heard that one, and I heard The Day That Never Comes.
How sick is My Apocalypse, dude? I mean, it's fucking old school Metallica, dude.
To be fair, I only heard it once, but I heard the other one a little more, The Day That Never Comes. I'm kind of on the it's like all right. It's not like great. It's not bad.
That's classic, like, you know, pothead metal speak, like the thing that shouldn't be.
That's a Metallica song.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah, this one's The Day That Never Comes.
The Day That Never Comes.
The first song of the album is called This Was Your Life.
I mean, it's...
I'm psyched, dude. I think My Apocalypse... Dude, The Day That Never Comes is good. My Apocalypse is fucking sick, dude. They haven't done a song... I mean, they haven't played like this in easily... It's got to be 12 fucking years. Dude, I got Injustice for All. I was in the 6th grade or something when I got that album.
But those guys, is this it?
Yeah. Let it play till it kicks in.
Well, you know what they're doing now? It's like they're just trying to... to me, it seems a little forced, like they're trying to write harder because that's what the people want, so it's not natural anymore. I also think that they're straying away from the songwriting formulas that have worked for them in the past, where they've used a lot of vocal-based hooks in their songs, and that's just something that they're not doing anymore.
I don't think so. I thought that The Day That Never Comes
really
is pretty melodic.
Informed opinion. That was above this show,
dude. The Day That Never Comes and Cyanide, that other song.
The Day That Never Comes. It's too fucking. It's some B-side off of the Black album.
What about the thing that wasn't that, man? You remember that? Remember that intro?
And then the other half of the song, they're trying to like recreate some epic Orion interlude that's just never formatted.
But Cyanide is a very melodic song. That's the live track on their MySpace.
I know, but the up with no down, man. That was that was the one.
Here's the thing, though.
What if dog was spelled C-A-T?
Here's the thing, though.
Are you ready?
Rick Rubin said in producing the album, he said, I want to make the Missing Link album. I want to make the album that should have been between Injustice for All and the Black album. And I don't think that's them necessarily being like, we got to get back to... They're just...
All right,
let's fucking make a cool album.
It's fair of you to say it, but there's a track on the album called The Unforgiven 3. Do we really need the fucking trilogy in effect here?
Well, what's wrong with that? A lot of bands do.
The chair that wasn't there.
Who ate my half a sandwich? Who left
live
the
at Rocky
out?
Point in Rhode Island? Battle of the tribute bands.
Dude, I love it.
If you think you liked Warren.
These kids were trying to get me, these comics were trying to get me to go on this boat cruise. And they're like, dude, you got to come on this boat. I was like, why? And he's like, dude, there's a Tool tribute band, and they opened for a Rage Against the Machine tribute band.
And what'd you say? All those bands are still together and they're alive.
Yeah.
Why don't you go see the real one?
Yeah.
I can see seeing the Zeppelin one. You know, whatever, is a goof or whatever. I can see that.
I mean, no offense to
And
either of those
they're always
bands.
named after songs. You want to go see the Crunge, man?
Yeah. Let's go see Know Your Enemy, the Rage Against the Machine tribute band. And like, no offense to those bands, I like both those bands, but I would get like kind of bored 6 songs into one of their real concerts. After Tool rips into the 5th song that starts with a bass,
dude, you know what?
And 6/5.
But that's just because you're not into them. We're talking about tribute bands now. I'm just saying.
Well,
like,
I'm
tribute
saying
bands.
I definitely don't want to go
That's
see
the musician
tribute band.
equivalent of doing a cruise as a comedian.
That's
to
not
join
enough.
like a tribute. You're just like, you know what? No one likes my songs. Why don't I play the songs everybody else? Is this what you want to hear, you fucks?
That's not a knock at those bands. There's just very few bands that could keep my attention for an entire concert. AC/DC, absolutely. Metallica, absolutely.
Puts on a great show.
Best concert I've ever seen. I've seen them 3 times live.
Danny, open
They've
beer
outdone
number 2.
themselves every time.
I got to be cool today.
Huh?
What band could keep your attention for that long? Besides the ones I just named.
Well, the amazing thing about it, when you go to an AC/DC concert is there's no ballads. They come out, kick your ass, and then they just continue doing it for 2 hours. Dude, by the end, you're exhausted. Then they fucking end with the cannons.
Have you seen them live?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Jesus, tell me about
I
it.
saw them back in the day when they were like considered the older guys. I saw them on the Who Made Who tour and the Blow Up Your Video tour. I saw them at where's the first place I saw them? I think I either saw them at the Providence Civic Center or the Worcester Centrum. I can even tell you who opened for them. Loudness opened up, was a Japanese heavy metal band. And they would sing in English. I think they would sing in English. I can't remember. But they were really like, English was difficult for them. I don't know. Like it was really like a hair band. It was really easy for them to follow them. So I saw them on that tour. And
you have any recollection what they opened with or any of that stuff?
I remember them playing Shot Down in Flames, which I loved because I thought that was totally obscure. That no one would know that song, and they played that.
That's a good one.
Then, like, it's like that hacky bit, like, in between songs, and they'd be like, "Oh, thank you for coming." It wasn't that bad, but I can't. That was really offensive. But I can't. I literally went, "Oh, thank you." I think I stuck my teeth out too. I just did like a fucking. Yeah, that was really bad. I apologize, any Japanese heavy metal fans out there. That was really
hilarious.
bad. But I mean, I can't do a Japanese restaurant. Japanese accent. Because I was literally thinking that, sometimes when I order sushi, they actually talk like that.
What about the second show? Can you remember what they opened with on the second show? That's what I get excited about, is what the opening song was.
The second time I saw him in the Boston Garden, and Cinderella opened up, which was considered a great show.
Well,
like
yeah,
Cinderella,
at the time,
Cinderella,
sure.
yeah, they were respectable.
That's way better than Loudness.
Shake me!
Yeah.
Remember that?
You don't know what you got!
Yeah.
So let's go! Oof, they sucked.
You know what? For a lot of the bands that were around back then, they didn't really. You could have sucked a lot worse than that. It's not you sucked, you just didn't hold up. That's such a shitty thing to do because I liked them. And then now you're going to sit there and look back like, when I was sitting there, wearing my fucking unbelievably tight acid wash jeans, then because they're frozen in time because they were on camera. Now I can step away like I didn't go see them. I was psyched that they were open. I'm like, oh, dude, Cinderella's open. I was literally psyched, drinking Heffenreffers on the way in. And what did they? I can't remember what they opened up with, but it was way better than their other show just because it was in the Boston Garden, which was just this great venue, old school hockey barn, man, where you were just on top of whatever was going on. And Angus was the shit. I was hammered. I grabbed some girl's ass and she fucking punched me in the head.
That's great.
Yeah.